I'm a pensioner. Obviously, they took our winter fuel away, so I was not happy.
It's good that he's done the U-turn, to be honest. I think older people have been struggling.
I didn't really need it. I was not filthy rich or anything, but I've got a pension and the old age pension, and I can live fine. But I will be getting it back this year. I'm over 80, so I'll be getting another £300.
I think it's fair because most youngsters will earn more than £800 a month when they start work.
One of the things that we've heard quite a lot about recently is winter fuel and the reinstating of the payment to pensioners who have an income of up to 35k. Some young people who are earning less than that might think that's a bit unfair. What do you make of that? Is it fair?
Yes, I think it is fair. I agree with the fact that they're now making a 35k ceiling on it, because we didn't agree the fact that everyone got it. Young people, it is difficult for them, but they also have got the facility sometimes to go out more, not have to sit indoors for. We are lucky we can walk, but there are a lot of elderly people that are indoors all day long and quite honestly need the heat.
It's so difficult. I agree. I didn't really need it. I worked for a council and had I was not filthy rich or anything, but I've got a pension and the old age pension, and I can live fine. But I will be getting it back this year. I'm over 80, so I'll be getting another £300. Having said that, sort of blow my own trumpet, but a lot of it I'll probably give to the Trussell Fund. I think they should have, I know it's 35,000, but what I was hearing was that if one of the couple is on, I might have this wrong, but I don't think so, if one of the couple is earning under 35,000 and the other person's earning 100,000 or something, they still get it. I might be wrong about that, but I think that's awful.
I hear a lot from young people who perhaps think that some of the things the Labour government have done haven't really been in their interests. The reinstatement of the winter fuel payment to pensioners who have 35k. Some young people are very for it and think that's the right thing, but others might think it's slightly unfair. What do you make of it?
I just think that they promised a lot and they just haven't necessarily delivered, and I think it's the things that I didn't think that they would end up doing that they have done, so it's just been very disappointing. I'm glad I didn't vote Conservative, I'm glad I didn't vote for any other party, but I just think that they are sort of continuously letting down people, and they're letting down young people and older people as well.
I think the winter fuel payment is a good thing. I think it's needed far more for people on very low incomes and people on higher incomes. But I think it would probably be easier to claim it back through the tax system so that it was given to everyone, but those people that are already quite well off would actually be repaying the money through tax, whereas those people that are less well off and therefore don't pay that much tax would be able to keep the payment in full.
I think it's fair because when you look at the average state pension, particularly compared to others in Europe, we're about way down the list. The average pension here is about £800 a month. You go to Luxembourg, it's £5,000 a month, or you go to France, it's about £1,800 a month. And most youngsters will earn more than £800 a month when they start work.
Do you think it's fair?
It's never really a conversation that I kind of had, actually, so I don't really know too much about it, but I'll go with what you said. I'll say it's fair for now.
We saw that Keir Starmer just reinstated the winter fuel payment for pensioners who are earning up to 35k.
Yes.
Some young people who are earning less than that think that that's a little unfair. What do you think about it?
Personally, I think it's good that he's done the U-turn, to be honest. I think older people have been struggling, and I think it's time that he sees, my generation, for example, because I think we're struggling a tiny bit and we could grow big back better, I would say.
Do you think that Keir Starmer does represent young people's interests and is helping young people?
Definitely, yes, I definitely think so from the start of the election. He is a magnificent Prime Minister, and I believe he wants to believe in the young people's futures, whether it's going to be acting, working retail, etc.
Do you think that this Labour government has young people's interests more at its heart than the last Conservative government?
I've not been impressed with them at the moment, but from the point of view of a government, I think we've got to give them a little bit. It's no good just waiting in the early. I mean, I'm a pensioner. Obviously, they took our winter fuel away, so I was not happy. But then again, there's a lot of us that don't need it. So I think if they bring that back with a cap somehow that works, maybe that's fine. But yeah, they've got to do more for young people and for housing, and there's got to be a lot more affordable rental houses as well as affordable houses to buy.
Because they've brought back the winter fuel payment for pensioners who earn up to 35k.
Yeah, I think that's probably about right, isn't it? You know, I mean, if you've got more income than that coming in after you've retired, you've probably paid off your mortgage as well, so you're a lot better position for it. But there's probably a few who disagree with that.
All I would say is, I believe my generation, I'm 85 now, I was born in 1940, and during the war, you know, and things were rationed, we had it really hard. So I think nowadays it's easy for my generation to adapt. Whereas if the younger generation have not been through those hard times, they got other hard times, you know. So yeah, that's about it really.
What advice would you give the government to help young people?
What advice would I give the government? To look after the younger generation, because the younger generation are the future of this country. My generation, we're on our way out now, but look after the young generation, because they will be looking after us old people as we get older, and we need looking after. So my answer to Prime Minister Starmer, Sir Starmer, is look after the young generation. That's all I have to say.